Welcome. From his sleek cars to his sophisticated gadgets and dangerous adversaries, how well do you know James Bond? Get ready for a high-stakes adventure through the legacy of 007. Which James Bond film features a villain with metal teeth named Jaws? In the movie The Spy Who Loved Me, the iconic character Jaws, with his metal teeth, faces off against Bond. What was the first James Bond film to feature Daniel Craig as 007? Daniel Craig made his debut as James Bond in Casino Royale 2006, showcasing a grittier and more realistic portrayal of the iconic character. In which film does James Bond drive a submarine car named Wet Nelly? In the film The Spy Who Loved Me, James Bond drives the iconic submarine car Wet Nelly. Which Bond movie saw Pierce Brosnan's 007 face off against media mogul Elliot Carver? In the movie Tomorrow Never Dies, Brosnan's Bond battles against the ruthless media tycoon Elliot Carver. Who played the iconic character Q in many of the Bond films? Desmond Llewellyn was the actor who portrayed Q in many James Bond films, known for his witty banter and supplying Bond with high-tech gadgets. Which famous singer performed the theme song for Die Another Day? Madonna performed the theme song Die Another Day for the 2002 James Bond film. The song topped charts globally. In Goldfinger, what dangerous method does the villain use to kill his victims? The villain, Goldfinger, uses a laser beam to threaten and ultimately kill his victims in the movie. Which actor played the villainous Le Chiffre in Casino Royale? Mads Mikkelsen portrayed the character Le Chiffre, a cunning and ruthless financier in Casino Royale, opposite Daniel Craig as James Bond. Which Bond film features an evil satellite capable of destroying targets from space? In Die Another Day, the villain Gustav Graves uses a satellite to focus solar energy and destroy targets on Earth. Which Bond film showcases a plot involving a deadly virus known as the Golden Eye? In the film GoldenEye, Bond faces a threat from a satellite weapon that can emit an electromagnetic pulse, causing destruction. What is the name of the criminal organization led by Ernst Stavro Blofeld? Spectre is the criminal organization led by Ernst Stavro Blofeld, featured in many James Bond movies. Which James Bond film takes place primarily in Japan and features an enemy with a deadly gyroscopic helicopter? In the film You Only Live Twice, James Bond faces the villain Blofeld and his deadly helicopter. Japan's iconic scenery adds to the intrigue. Who directed the Bond film GoldenEye, which revived the franchise after a long hiatus? Martin Campbell directed GoldenEye, injecting new life into the Bond franchise. In Octopussy, what is the titular character's relation to the main villain, Kamal Khan? Octopussy is Kamal Khan's lover and partner in crime, though she turns against him later. Which Bond movie introduced the iconic character of Jinx, an NSA field officer played by Halle Berry? Halle Berry portrayed Jinx in the film Die Another Day, 2002, alongside Pierce Brosnan as James Bond. The character became iconic for her beach entrance scene. In The Spy Who Loved Me, what mysterious organization tries to hijack submarines from different nations? Stromberg Shipping Line aims to trigger World War III by capturing submarines. Their plans are thwarted by James Bond. Which actor starred as James Bond in the film Live and Let Die? Roger Moore portrayed James Bond in Live and Let Die, bringing charm and suave sophistication to the role. What is the name of the 00 agent who betrays Bond in GoldenEye? Alec Trevelyan was the 00 agent who betrayed Bond in GoldenEye, portraying the character of 006. Which Bond film features a villain named Dominic Green, who is an environmentalist seeking control over water resources? Quantum of Solace, 2008, features Dominic Green as the antagonist, an eco-terrorist targeting Bolivia's water supply. Who composed the iconic James Bond theme music used in the films? John Barry composed the iconic James Bond theme music, setting the tone for the series with its catchy and recognizable melody. Which Bond film's plot revolves around a scheme to detonate a nuclear bomb at Fort Knox? In the film Goldfinger, the villain Auric Goldfinger plans to explode a nuclear bomb in Fort Knox to contaminate the U.S. gold reserve. In Moonraker, who is the villain seeking to populate space with a genetically superior race? Hugo Drax seeks to create a master race by eradicating humanity and repopulating space in Moonraker. What is the name of the criminal organization that captures Bond and conducts dangerous experiments on him in Thunderball? Spectre, Special Executive for Counterintelligence, Terrorism, Revenge, and Extortion, is the organization that captures Bond in Thunderball. Which Bond film features a memorable chase scene on skis through a bobsled run? In the film For Your Eyes Only, James Bond engages in a thrilling ski chase through a bobsled run, showcasing his agility and daring. In GoldenEye, what is the significance of the hidden satellite dish in the jungle? The hidden satellite dish controls the stolen GoldenEye satellite, crucial for the plot. What is the significance of the title Tomorrow Never Dies in the Bond film of the same name? The title is the mantra of Elliot Carver, the antagonist, hinting his control over events. Which James Bond film features an enemy spy organization called Spectre, seeking to cause global chaos? Spectre, led by Ernst Stavro Blofeld, plots global chaos in the movie Spectre against James Bond.